Hey guys, this is Killrob speaking, and today we are going to take a look at several little changes and major changes. We have been working on mainly the scenarios and lots of bug fixing, but also we have implemented the new version of the UI, which you maybe have seen on Facebook. So let's take a look. Car scenarios, because I don't want to spoiler any of these. I will be using a scenario which I just crafted myself quite quickly, just to give you a little heads up on what new bodies we have added in the last few days and weeks. So let's go ahead. This is a sports car scenario, so I'm going to show you the latest sports car we have added. And for that we just make it like over the top awesome. So then mid-longitudinal, we have the first finished mid-longitudinal body, which only has a few more little bugs in it. And let's see, so this scenario is 250 kilowatts max, so we don't want to have a huge engine. We're probably going naturally aspirated, but it should be lightweight and stuff. So let's go for this. Rear-wheel drive, all carbon fiber. Also, you see the new UI, isn't it shiny? It has a complete new overall graphics style. It's much cleaner and a bit darker, so that there's more contrast in it. Should make things better. And also you see very nicely down here, this is now all working and sliding around and stuff. It's pretty awesome. So a bit more tech pool here, maybe 4, yeah. This car here is a new one and it's rather fancy. And I want to show you how you can deform it, because it has Andrew has put in some very interesting styles in this one. Like, this looks familiar, I guess. I won't mention any names, but you can change the looks pretty significantly. As for example, if you change it to this, it looks already very different. Like this even. Or you can have more pointy nose, flat one, and more diffuser or less diffuser, and of course, yeah, well, it takes all kinds. This looks tiny, very cramped, but anyway, it's awesome. What we do need though is to make it accept wide tires, and this would be considered wide, I guess. 335's front and 345's rear. Yeah, let's go with this. It looks massive. And then, of course, this one needs a V8 flat plane. As you can see, this is the game flow of the scenarios. And let's see. Yeah, now the UI down here has but as you can see, it's very nicely done now with the different tabs down here. All have their separate icons. You can see the progression and where you are. And we start there. So let's see, we put a Aussie engine in there. We need probably something around a V8 of 2. Shall we go for 2.2, 2.3 liters? Probably 2.2 liters. So let's make it small and something like this, a bit over square. This. All right, testing it. Oh, that's too much power. Alright. Overshot it by 15 kilowatts. That should be an easy fix. Yep, that's perfect. Alright. So now we have our nice little... Oh, look at Ron. That was so close. Anyway. Yes, that was good. So now we go over to the trim and we have a beautiful little bug spaghetti pipe. Is saying hello. Oh, look, it's I thought it was just an on-screen artifact, but it's actually a 3D model hanging in space there. That's weird. It's awesome. Kind of cool. This video serves as a perfect bug report, And now the driver has a pipe in his head. Anyway, we're going for sequential dual clutch setup, and 6 gear ratios is always good. And this one will be fast. Probably give it a bit of aerodynamic quality in order to get more high speed. But let's see what more we have here. So we're going for sports, and now this looks stupid, of course, with small tires. First in the rear, crank them up. Alright, 345s. That should be good, but not 15-inch wheels. Ah, go away, Mr. Pipe. More like 18. Yeah, that's better. And for the front, because it's a rear-wheel drive and the engine is in the rear. There it is. Well, there's lots of more space, as you can see. Anyway, there won't be much weight on the front of the car. It's a mid-engine car. And so we don't need that stupidly wide tires there. I think I'm going with 255s and then instead giving it rim offs like this. That should make it more stable. Alright. Then 18-inch rims should fit large brakes on it as well. 325s should be fine. Although, wait a minute, there's a lot of weight on the back, so probably the weight distribution during braking is more like 50-50 or 55-45 or something. So you still need quite big brakes there. Below half a square meter. That sounds very small for cross-section, effective cross-section. Sounds good to me. Should be really fast. What do we need? This car will weigh something around a ton, maybe? So, power steering? Yeah, I guess so. ABS? Yeah. Traction control? Yeah. Launch control? Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't have too much power, but still. Alright, let's test this. Of course, because I chose all the carbon fiber, it's much too expensive. But, so if we go back here, you can go back all the way to the start and then just say, well, I chose aluminum instead, and not polymer, it's aluminium there as well. And then we just continue on and go forward. Go back here, test the car, and alright. Ooh, it has become rather heavy though. Like, compared to the carbon fiber version, that's a good 350 kilos, I think. 340 kilos extra. And the stats are looking pretty good. It's a bit slow on the acceleration. I wonder why. Yaw rate. Ooh, now that's not optimal behavior. Understeer, understeer, oversteer. This here is new and updated, as you can see. So you probably had quite a few troubles getting your suspension settings right with just this graph, and there was no explaining done, and there's still no explaining done here, but we do have a marker placed which tells you the factors which go into the calculations. So this one, sportiness 0.88 as a factor and tameness 0.98. The blue line is the line you want to align this marker with if you want to go for high tameness, and the red line is for optimal sportiness. So what we are going to do is we want to get rid of the oversteer. So what we want there is more camber on the rear. Let's see. Test track. Alright. Yep. That's exactly what we wanted. So now we needed a bit more sportiness though. It's the weirdly slow acceleration figure. So what is going on here? Gearing. Let's try this. A bit shorter gearing, it should help at the start. And first, second gear, we want to make the second gear just go beyond 100 kilometers an hour, because as you can see the power is dropping off a bit there, but we want to get it a bit beyond so that he can stay in second gear to get the 100 time. And then we have Yes, we passed the scenario. So, we got more out of that. As you can see, that was a huge difference there. So, better watch your gearing, folks. Alright, so what I wanted to show you now is what more bodies we have added to the game. Let's see, which ones are new? I would say this one is new. Yes, we have to remove everything. It's a neat looking body. It's still not skinned probably, so you cannot morph it yet, but this body will be in the game. Oh, yeah, this one of course. Oh, I don't care for your materials. Nice American car right there. Lots of potential morphs on this one as well, which should be very nice. So this is basically for your high power muscle car scenarios. It's perfect there. Anyway, let's see, what more do we have? Oh yeah, I like this one. For your 50s, of course, the first really large car. So when I put an engine in this one, it's still kind of bugged for the not bugged. It's still not properly defined what engine bay it has. And I was putting in an engine and it was like at 4 liters V8. It said, "Oh, you are too large now." And then I looked in here and the engine was just going from here to here. So you could probably fit in a later when the game is done and everything. You could probably fit in a say 15 liter V16 or something. Anyway, what I wanted to show you with this one is the morphs. They are all prepared, so you can make them huge. Come on. Alright, like this. And now the the best morph in automation ever. Well, first of all, we have to make it longer because it was too small for a... And now... the fins! All the fins! Yes, that is Automation Space Program. This ship will launch to space rather soon, although it's probably really heavy. Anyway, so this is probably all I wanted to show you for now. The new UI is coming together really well. I like the new flow of it. We have gained lots of space because we got rid of the tabs here, so we can use that space. For instance, in one specific way, there was one important slider missing, and that is power distribution for all-wheel drive systems. So yeah, that will be added at some point, I hope within for the next bigger update as well. And yeah, all the new bodies you were seeing here are going to be in the next big update as well. We are still working on it pretty intensely, doing balancing and stuff. Takes some time, bear with us, but it will be pretty awesome, I would say. So alright guys, hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.